All I wanna do is get high with my friends. If I die in the process, it'll be the end. Just a kid from the projects. I was born to win in a world full of darkness. I was born to sin. Getting stuck in a...
What's good, everybody? My name is Cropped and we're back with another Allies strategies video, right, guys? Alright, so this time the map I chose was Dune, right? Because low-key, I'm not gonna lie, I do like this map, okay? And we're gonna start off on T side. So I'm gonna put the screenshot right now. You know, my stats, me being legend. And let's just jump right into the video right now. Okay, guys, so first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is how to execute side, right? So in the very beginning of every T side round, there's always gonna be a CT right here. I mean, they're either just crouched behind this, right, with their head down so you can't headshot them, and eventually when they hear audio, they're gonna peek and shoot you. Okay, so a way to avoid that from happening in your allies game by doing this smoke right here. Okay, line yourself up on this box. See this little crack right here on my cross? You're gonna look up, just run and jump. Okay, now what that's gonna do is gonna smoke that off for you guys. Okay, now they can't do that, right? And now another common angle is that either their second teammates right here just watching mid, okay, and then they're either watching mid and a short right here. So a way to avoid that, it's either by nading them, I mean by smoking them, right? You could smoke them off, or you could also nade them. I missed my nade, but yeah, what I'm saying, okay? Make sure to use your utility, okay? Also, you could do a good boost right here, but I do not recommend it, and the reason why is because they can see you and they can also nade you off, right? Because if you guys are just standing there, they throw a grenade and they're gonna just kill you, bro. Okay, so not worth boosting here. Pretty good, but just do it once, not every round. Now, the way I would go about executing this site, specifically this side, is by doing that smoke I told you guys on pistol round. Now, also wait, because they're always gonna nade. Not always, but they usually do tend to nade right here, the very beginning of the round. So you should be waiting for their utility, so they waste their utility. So I would just normally stay right here. Okay, you could also just pop a flash if you guys are rushing. Pop a flash like this, it flashes the whole site. Okay, flashes the whole site. You could push right into side. Free fire common angles, right? Free fire this shit, you know? And that's how I would go about it, okay? Now let's get into the second tip I got for you guys on this map. Okay, guys, so the second tip I got for you guys is to keep in mind that there's two ways you guys can execute this site, right? From going the normal way from a short, or just rushing mid, okay? Doesn't matter which one you do, both of them work, but I do not recommend you guys to split up, okay? The reason why is because they're gonna know for sure you guys split up as soon as they just hear one footsteps, and it's kind of obvious. And it's just something that you guys put yourself in a disadvantage, okay? And the reason why is because I've explained in the previous videos is that the CT side is always gonna have an upper hand, okay? Reason being is because you're going into side blindly, right? You don't know the exact position that these guys are holding, right? For all you know, there could be a CT player right here if they haven't moved at all, just sounding, right? And you're the one that has to put that pressure and actually come here and plant the bomb. You guys don't know, guys don't have any type of info. That's how you guys are in a disadvantage, okay? That's why I'm saying do not split up, because you guys are going to be in a disadvantage, and I highly do not recommend you guys to do that, okay? You're just damaging your rank. You guys are just throwing at that point. So yeah, mid is good, but please push together, okay? Make sure to also, if you are rushing mid, please nade double doors right here. And the reason why is because maybe you might catch them off guard by just nading, right? You guys nade here. If you both nade them using an insta die, it's not a common angle, but somebody could stay right here, right? In the start of the round in CT, you could stay sound. If anything, push right here, sound, and then pre-fire, you know? So please nade that. And then don't just stop. When you guys are rushing, please do not just stop, okay? You guys always say, let me reword that. you guys tend to do the same mistake that other people I've seen do, okay? In my games, right, people tend to say in the chat, let's rush a certain side, okay? When you say rush, rush is to keep going no matter what. Do not stop for no reason. If you guys are quote unquote rushing, you guys shouldn't be getting a kill and then as soon as you're gonna get to site, slow walking. Okay? Reason why is because they already know where your position's at. Okay? You guys should keep that momentum and kill whoever's inside, okay? You guys don't have to play super passive, especially on allies, because you only have 1 minute and 30 seconds to plant the bomb. And on this side, this map is really close quarters, so you guys can get away with playing super aggro if you just pre-fire common angles. You're gonna get such a like good games if you guys actually pre-fire common angles, just because they're not gonna expect you guys to rush and pre-fire everything, okay? But keep in mind, if you guys are not rushing, you guys are playing slow, do not pre-fire everything. Just pre-fire once they know that you guys are somewhere on the map, okay? If they know you're for sure at mid, then you could pre-fire, okay? If you already made noise, like you're slow walking and then you accidentally make noise, just keep walking, bro. You already made noise. They already know where you're at. It doesn't matter, okay? Okay, guys, so I want to give you guys, it's not a tip, but I want to mention something. On this map, it's really close quarters, right? You guys can get away with using shotguns, okay? The reason why I say this is because it's such close quarter combat that you guys aren't super far. So please do not use op, okay? If you're on T side, you just do not use op, okay? I don't understand if you're on CT side just holding this shit, but if you're on T side, please do not use op, okay? Unless you're super goated with it, then sure, go ahead. But it's fucking scope weapons are ass on this map. AR is really good. SMG super good. Okay, especially for that run and gun, super fucking good. Shotguns, as I just mentioned, super fucking good, bro. Especially this shotgun and the Spas are really good, or even the Fab M, right? Depends your choice. Personal preference doesn't matter. Okay, I'm not saying to just use shotguns or SMGs. I'm just saying do not use scoped weapons. But this map is really close quarters, so do not expect to have long range fights. Okay, so you're either standing while shooting, right, to control recoil and actually catch them off guard, because most people what they do when they peek is crouch, and the reason why is because you guys are having a long distance fight and you have better recoil control than somebody shooting from far while standing, right? It's kind of obvious. So on this map you could get away with just standing, strafing, right, strafing, and then killing somebody after. You could get away with that. Okay guys, for the last tip that I have for you guys on this video for Dune, I know it might be super short, but there's not really much to like tell you guys on tips, right? Specifically because you guys can use a bunch of these tips that I've been giving you guys on these previous maps onto this map. Okay, not every map is super different. Okay, now for the last tip I have for you guys, it's gonna be the same as I've said before. Please, whenever you die, okay, on this map, play passive, okay? The reason why I'm saying this on T-side specifically is because when you're on this map, if one of you guys dies, there's such less chance of you winning, okay? And the only way you can win is if the CT side throws, okay? You guys just have to play passive, wait for them to push you, okay? If they're stupid and they're really cocky and they think they could kill you, they just wait for them, okay? Once you get that free one kill, okay, now you could actually play normal, right? Play a little bit more aggro, right? Push into side, plant the bomb, okay? Don't forget your bomb is your priority. Not only fucking, you know, getting kills is your priority. Not only that, okay? So it's also planting the bomb. So whenever you have a chance to plant the bomb, please plant the bomb down. Watch your teammate plant the bomb. Don't just have them sit right here and plant the bomb. Okay, I want you guys to plant at the very edge, and the reason why I say this is because there's two angles you guys can see the guy diffusing. You see him from this side, the other guy obviously from A short. Okay, you guys can see him from here. Okay, so yes, play passive when you guys are low on numbers, meaning that your teammate dies. So play passive. You're gonna catch them off guard, no matter what it is gonna happen. If they just if they're just pushing you and they're super aggro on this map, just wait for them, okay? The reason why I say this is because they be playing super fucking aggro on this map, specifically on this map because CT is super close and they could get right into this side of A short, okay? Right? They could just wait right here. This is a power position that they can hold you off from, and until you kill that guy, you cannot get into sight. Okay. Now another thing you guys can do is if you know there's a guy for sure over there, just nade the back of that shit. You guys can double nade, right? It's gonna insta kill him. Okay. You could also molly this. Okay. Molly's super good, right? I would say my molly specifically for what's it called, for pulse plant, because if you guys use it for pulse plant, like how I told you right here, if you guys planted, that's just wasting time. Okay. You are gonna catch them off guard, and it's just super good. It's a really good way for you guys to use these mollies and to avoid them diffusing, right? So don't forget to use your utility, and that's it for my last step. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to sub and leave a like if you guys watched it all the way through. I am gonna make the CT part of this map tomorrow, so it will be uploading tomorrow. And yeah, guys, if you have any questions in the comments below, or you guys want to see any type of specific content, leave it in the comments and I'll for sure hit you back up. And I'll see if I can make that content for you guys. You know, like this YouTube channel, I'm just trying to make it for you guys to enjoy, have something to watch on this game. Okay. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.